Salisbury Football Club owner Ali Al-Hamad rips heart out of community. How could you do this? Have you not watched the episodes we aired just a couple of weeks ago about how the youth and the community are front and center in our plans for the future? What are you doing?
It's just talk, innit?
It is just talk.
No, I was talking about us.
Oh, yeah. That too.
Well, the difference is now you're saying it, not an anonymous person.
Right, yeah. So this is something that's been going around, doing its rounds in the community, and...
It seems it was posted initially and then it was deleted.
Right. But then the screen,
then
nothing's deleted off the internet.
Yes, and then it was reposted, I think. It's absolutely fine. Right, Barak, you know.
Yeah, I think we should. We are making a great effort. I think if you compare Salisbury to any other club in this league or not, the transparency we are providing, I think, is a lot higher. It might not be to our full potential. I think we can do better, and I think. Do you think it would have been a better idea to come out with the announcement with this podcast right at the time we had? So let's talk about it first of all.
In hindsight, yes, and you also was of that opinion,
right? Although your email was really good. So at the time that we decided to cut ties with the youth, you sent us an internal email to the club, and I didn't agree, but at the end you don't agree with everything a leader does, but it's of utmost importance to fall in line, right? Because otherwise it would be chaos. But I think I should have made my opinion clear. Next time it will be. You mentioned it was a great email about, these guys are doing a great job. Let's not hinder or burn any bridges. Even though we didn't come to an agreement, it doesn't mean they're not doing something wonderful here. And let's just move on forward. I think you used a really good word. Try to just forward motion is what you said, and it stuck with me. I like that a lot. But I think in this case, maybe also the supporters have a right to know what's going on, and it's not from some anonymous guy just throwing out rumors out there and getting knee-jerk reactions out of everyone.
100%. And Barak, I have to start off with saying that I and you and everyone have nothing but the utmost respect for the youth setup and everything that they built over the last 10 years. They've done a wonderful job with the youth in Salisbury, and they will continue to do a wonderful job. They built it from nothing, and they care a lot.
They've kept it going for 10 plus years now.
They did.
Doing annual tournaments, great tournaments that they do at the club. And
they've been playing the whole year too, right?
You've been having meetings with them. I've met them in my recent trip. The great Ed,
yes.
and Jamie and everyone else.
Amy, Ed, JT, the whole gang. I can mention them all, but honestly, nothing but respect and love and good feelings towards them.
So then, why would you rip the hearts out of the community?
What I'm feeling I'm doing is actually I'm installing another heart. Yeah. We're moving towards and having our own youth system. It's only logical, Barak, right?
Right, yeah.
One of the first things I asked when I was about to buy Salisbury was what of the youth. Amanda can vouch for that. I am a strong believer that Salisbury and the regions around it can breed really good footballers, and instead of them going to other clubs, they can be a part of our team. Where they'll build a team, we'll have our own youth players, and develop them into proper footballers.
And sorry to be so direct with this, but it's profitable. It's not just a good feeling thing. Like it's great for the community for this to happen. But as a club owner, this is money bags for you, isn't it?
It has to happen. There are no disadvantages.
No.
To have a youth system, and Barak, it has to be clear. The youth, the Salisbury youth, they have it's a different entity. we don't manage them. The finances are all on their side.
Right.
It's
just an affiliation.
They're affiliated with us.
Right.
But we must have our own youth system.
Yes.
It's non-negotiable in my mind. And we had to put a time where, you know what, we have to proceed. We have to organize the places where they would play, the coaches, advertise what we plan to do. So it had to happen eventually, and we feel that this is the absolute last time, the furthest we can wait. I'm not saying they were slow.
Right.
I'm not saying we were slow. I'm saying negotiations were in good faith, and we all tried our best. You never know what will happen in the future.
Yeah.
But our door, their door, it's always open, you know. We've been, at the end of the day, we're friends, you know. Ed and I are friends. We respect each other. And Amy is a Wonder fan. She really cares about the team, and she cares about the youth. She cares about everything. JT, I can go on. Nothing but respect. Honestly, I will never say anything bad about any of them.
Is this did you close the door? Are they never allowed to join the club?
It's not in my hand to do that, right? No. It is not my club. I'm just safeguarding it, building it for the future, and no, that will never happen. Right. They are more, I can't even say that they're more. It's more their club than it is mine. So no, we had to do the youth, and we have a vision for that with Brian and Callum and Theo and Tracy, who's leading. Not just the youth, also the community, you know. There's football in the community where we want everyone of all skill levels, of all abilities, of all, income backgrounds. You know, we want football to be available to everyone and all kids in the region.
So as a football club owner, it's widely known that you don't make any mistakes. Right?
You caught me off guard there, Malak.
Are you okay with conceding that we made a mistake in not being transparent at the get-go, waiting for this to become such a dramatic ordeal for us to speak about it? Is this a mistake, or do you think it's just normal, we're being reactive?
I actually felt it's dealing in a very kind, tidy way to do it the right way, you know, just to inform them.
Right. So you don't have anything bad to say about them, but when you talk about it, people start making theories up, right? So, he's trying to be nice, but they must have done this and that and this, and this is what you're worried about. Is what you're saying?
That's not the case, Barak.
Right.
I understand fully where they're coming from, and I understand that they're worried about the youth. Okay. Because of what happened to it, and they build it from zero, and
look, I understand. I disagree. I understand where you're coming from, and you don't want anyone to come up with ideas based on talk that we have. Maybe we're doing some, PR talk or legal talk, and so they come out with different ideas. However, just as much as the youth guys have a right on you, so do the supporters. And I think we might have missed that in that on the stuff that came out, we had people defending the club without knowing what was going on exactly, and that kind of sucks. I'll be honest.
Really.
And the way I mean, it doesn't really suck. It's really good. It's good to see this, and having trust in the management is really nice. But not knowing what's going on and having to base your arguments on what you think they would do is not very easy to do. All right, so I think in support or in defense of those supporters, I think it would be better to be transparent at the get-go in these situations, even at the risk of maybe someone extrapolating something that's not there. I hope that makes sense.
I would have felt it would be, it's as I said before, there's good faith between us and the youth.
Right.
If I was to do this and get the podcast out without,
Yeah.
calling them up and emailing or whatever the way was, I think it would be bad. So waiting for us to speak and get the statement out, I felt, rightly or wrongly, I don't know, was better than I'd rather have an anonymous person post something bad about the club or about me than I would about a person that I've built a relationship over the last few months or people.
Yeah.
Than do that to them.
Okay. So
I would.
So this is nice actually, because I had the opinion that this was a mistake and we should learn from it for next time. But this also shows that it's not a very easy decision to come to. It's not a black and white thing. Should we tell everyone at the beginning? But because if you tell everyone at the beginning, you have a risk to lose your relationship with someone that's building something beautiful.
True.
That could benefit the club for years to come, and you could risk ruining all of that. But at the same time, it's not that easy of not just saying, no, I'd rather not. Because at the same time, you want the supporters to know what's going on.
True.
So what do you do here? And this is where decision-making becomes vital. And we'll do our best moving forward.
And Barak, this is why we do this, right?
Yeah.
So this last episode or a few weeks ago, we spoke about the youth and its importance.
Yeah.
So people who follow this, they don't need to speculate on what's happening. You mentioned this earlier when I was speaking to you before the...
Yes, but we're still at early stages. People still don't know you. They don't know what, are you all talk? Do you act? I know you. I've been working with you for a decade plus now, so I know it's not all talk. But a lot of people think you might just be doing this for PR, and so give it time. I think give it time. I think with good decisions, after good decisions, people will start to trust in us. Just like the many supporters on these posts are defending the club. Because they trust in the vision and the decisions so far, right? So,
for sure,
I think
yeah. So these podcasts can only be good. It's no matter what happens. We'll make mistakes, Barak.
100%.
We'll make many mistakes, but at least they're forward-looking mistakes. I have no issues with us. We should have done that statement. All right. Maybe not.
Yeah.
But at least we're moving forward. We're doing we're doing everything we had in plan. We plan to initiate the youth. We need a full setup.
Right.
And we're not. We got employees in for this.
Yeah.
It's not like we're playing around. Right. I'm serious about it.
Yeah.
I really am, and it has to happen, and it's only logical. It's fine if they wanted to join. Then they could have if they wished, but they felt maybe that it was best not to, and we have to do our own thing, right? It's I feel it's logical.
It is.
Shall I or should the opposite? Should I have waited another year or two or three?
You don't have time for that.
You don't have time for that.
Takes, if you start, you're not going to start with the 18-year-olds, right? It's just not doable. You're not going to start with the 17s or 16s or even 15s. You're going to start with the younger ages. How many seasons are we going to wait until that pathway comes towards the first team? It's going to take time. Delaying another year is not in the best interest of anyone involved.
And you never know what that 1 year can hold.
Yeah.
You might have the next David Beckham.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Alan Shearer.
100%.
Because I know we have some Newcastle fans and we have some maybe Blackburn. I haven't met anyone.
The Liverpool,
some United.
The Liverpool guys, Gerrard.
We might have the next Gerrard or John Barnes.
Lampard
or
is
McManaman.
Frank Lampard is doing a great job right now in the Championship, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so. He's fine.
Not a Chelsea fan, are we?
We have Chelsea fans too, yeah.
Do we? All right.
So, yeah. And you mentioned earlier about a signing we had?
It was Coventry. I think it was Coventry. Yes.
Coventry, he's managing Coventry.
Coventry, yeah.
Coventry they used to be a big team, Premiership team.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I think
They're
Dion
like,
Dublin, I think, played.
They're like 8 or 9. I can't remember, forget now, but they're like 8-9 points ahead of the second place team.
Okay.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I hope next season we'll be in that same position.
Salisbury or United? Manchester United. Who cares about Manchester anymore, huh?
Who cares about it? Honestly, there's not enough space in my heart and mind for more than one football team to properly support. It's too hard. It's too draining.
Yeah.
When I watch the games or
Can I say this? So we just watched the Maidstone match, and you were saying, I might not watch games anymore. Maybe just look at the results. It's just too stressful. I can't do it.
can't, the chances, the things happening on the defensive side, the midfield, the attack, the pressing, the high line, the chances that...
It's not a business like you're used to, huh?
No, it's nothing like I've ever seen before. It's the heart.
So emotional.
Emotions. It's
right.
But then you get the calls with Brian and Callum and Theo and the talks. I have to watch the games.
Yeah.
And sometimes I rewatch them again and again, and just to see what my opinions are, and I can just have them brushed away by Brian and the team, So yeah.
No, I don't blame you. Just watching this match and watching how we conceded in the last few minutes, just as usual, in such a heartbreaking way.
But, they've been trying hard, right? Saturday, Tuesday with such a small squad.
Part time.
It's very
not
hard.
easy. Yeah,
it's very hard.
They've been doing a great job. Yeah.
Honestly, that's just
So I had this plan, but we decided to go in directly. So, Ali, if you had to choose, getting slammed 8-0 once, or losing 1-0 3 games in a row.
Slam me 8-0.
But you don't know what happens. You might lose the other 2 games.
It's fine. There's still a chance.
You know what? The 8-0 creates a shock where you start. It either creates a shock where you start fixing things, or it's a downward spiral where the players lose motivation, lose respect for the manager. The manager loses respect for players. So you don't it's pretty risky. 8-0 is.
It's all here, right?
Yeah.
It's all here. When we lost again Maidstone.
5-0.
5-0.
Was it 6? Who's counting?
I was there.
Who's counting? Well, thanks for clarifying. Appreciate the podcast.
Yeah.
And see you next.
Before anyone speculates next time, ask for a podcast. We'll gladly do an episode.
Give us ideas. We need content.
Ask questions,
Right,
on
exactly.
on our Facebook, just below these episodes.
Yeah.
Just comment the questions you have, or even on the shorts that go on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll do an episode answering your questions.
Will do, yes.
As long as you don't backtrack, Barak.
No, we don't backtrack. We don't. Forward motion. That's it. No backtracking. This is just a clarification. It's not a backtrack. Thank you, Ali. Take care.
Thanks,
See you next week.
Thank you. Bye.